there, this is Jane from Jayne Avery Wellbeing and Fitness. This is the second in a series of videos I've made, particularly helpful if you're a runner, if you do a lot of walking, or even if you're not very active and you'd like to be a bit more mobile and maybe a bit more supple as well. We're going to start on our backs. And then once you're here, gently hugging knees towards you. This is a single leg stretch, so a really nice one if your legs are quite stiff. So breathing in, and then as you breathe out, stretching your leg up. And then gently bringing that leg back in again, and then the same on the other side, so exhaling, stretching up, and a breath in to come in. Exhaling, and then inhaling. If you find that it feels too much on your back having both feet off the ground, you can also do this with one foot on the ground as well, so you can do it there. So exhaling and inhaling, just getting that lovely release all the way down the back of your leg. And then if you want a bit more, you might like to stretch your leg out and then taking your leg forward, so bringing that release into the front of your hip. So a long stretch up, sliding forwards and then moving back in. If you're okay lifting head and shoulders, we can bring it into the abdominals more too. So gently lifting head and shoulders, but keeping drawn in here, checking that your belly doesn't dome out. So if you find that your belly domes out more when you come on up, you might like to keep head and shoulders on the ground. We'll do one more each side. Keeping shoulders relaxed, so check they're not lifting up here when you do this exercise, so keeping them on down. And back in. So from there, a little roll over onto your side. Moving into legs. So for this one, you might like a pillow to prop your head up, or you could use your hands. So if you prefer to prop your head up with your hands, you could do that. Bending your bottom leg, the top leg is stretched out in a line with your hip and your shoulder, so they're all in a line. Actively lifting up through your waist. Imagine there's a little puddle on the ground and you're trying not to get your waist wet. When you're ready, lifting your top leg, and this leg is really long, so stretching your leg out long. So not a big high move, it's a long lengthening move. Keep lifting underneath, a breath in as you breathe out, a slow swing forwards. Ooh, if I see the sole of my foot there. And then gradually moving back so that your leg's in that same line. And then a really small move back, and checking as you move back that your back doesn't start arching or you're not twisting back. So just going as far as where your back stays in that same position, and then moving in. Just a breath out, swinging forwards. Lifting your toes towards you, so bringing that release into the back of your leg here. Inhaling, moving back in, exhaling, a small move back, and a breath in. Do that again, exhaling, and inhaling, and a breath out, and a breath in. If you feel really strong in this movement, you could add in an arm lift as well. Just checking that as you take your leg back, you're still keeping really stable, so your back's not rocking as you move forwards and back. Excellent, and then stretching out both legs long. Again, checking you've got that lift underneath your waist. If you feel a bit wobbly on this one, you could also slide your legs a little bit further forward, so you can bring them forward 45 degrees. So lengthening lots again, still same alignment, so you've got hips, knees and ankles, also in line with your shoulders. Lift underneath, breath in. As you breathe out, lifting your top leg, either just that one, or you could add in an arm stretch, or you could add in the other leg. If you want to add in a bit inner thigh, you could squeeze heels together as well, so making a fishtail. And then moving down really slowly, so lowering yourself back down. If it feels too much with the double legs, you could just do the top leg. And you could also use your hand if you find that you feel really wobbly in this one. Just using your hand has a light sort of bit of balance. So either one leg or both legs, adding in that fish tail if you can, and then a really slow move, coming back down again. So lifting your waist, lifting legs, fishtail if you like, reaching overhead, and then a really slow move back down. And we'll do one more, so lifting up, moving up and over, and then coming back in and down. Excellent. Hugging knees in. A little thigh stretch on this side, so we're going to take that leg back behind you. Really nice relaxing way to stretch out through your thighs. And if you want a bit more of a hip stretch, you could bring the bottom leg over the top of that one. As you breathe out, just letting your legs relax towards the ground. And releasing your legs, bringing these forwards. A little push up onto your side. So you've got side plank. For your side plank, hand goes underneath your shoulder. If you've got any wrist issues, you can also do this on your elbow, so you can do it there as well. Two different ways of doing side plank. A bigger lift underneath, and then reaching overhead here. If it feels okay, you can lift hips. You could also lift this leg. Or to advance it, you can take one leg behind the other. We can come up into side plank here. So wherever you feel strong. And then remember to breathe once you're up here. And then coming down really, really slow. So we're going to have a switch around to the other side. So evening things out with your legs. So sliding your bottom arm out, so if you can, underneath your ear, or propping your head up, or if that doesn't feel right, you could also bring your arms further forwards. Getting your legs into the right position, so you've got shoulders and hips, knees and heels all lined up. If you feel a bit wobbly, bring your legs forwards, or you could have that bit of support here with your hand. Actively lift your waist up, breath in, and then breathing out either just the top leg, leg and arm, both legs, or you can make a fishtail. And then really smoothly and slowly coming back down. Keeping that lift underneath, lifting legs, reaching overhead, little fishtail if you can, squeezing inner thighs, and then making your way back down. And again, if it's too much, again, coming back to single leg. And we'll do one more, here we go. Squeezing inner thighs, and moving back down. So from there we have our leg swings again. So we did these on the other side, so evening out, bottom knee bent this time. Stretching your leg out, a breath out. You get to see the sole of my other foot. Not sure how clean they are from walking barefoot quite a lot today. Breath in, coming back in. Breath out, coming back. And then inhaling. And if it feels okay, you could add in a little bit of forwards movement here. And then coming back in. And then taking your arm overhead here. And moving back in. Or we could do it the other way around. So bring your leg forwards, the arm overhead. Coming in here, and then taking your arm forwards, leg back. I like it that way. Excellent, we'll do one more. And then bring these in, and you've got that thigh release on this side, so taking this leg back, drawing your shoulder back. And if this leg wants to go over, wrapping that one around. Breathing out slow. And bring both knees forwards. So evening things out, side plank on this side. Hand under shoulder, stretching out your top leg. Big lift here. Exhaling. Here, or here, or taking one leg behind here, reaching up and over. Remember to breathe when you're here. Slowly coming down. And we'll do one more coming up. And we're making our way down. Whew, take a rest. Well done.